Ah, good Tuesday morning. Show you just a little bit of the insanity that is my life. I'm gonna do a video on this is my aloe vera plant. I learned a new technique for harvesting. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. As you can see, it has multiplied quite a bit. I actually need to separate. There's 4 big plants, and I actually kind of need to figure out how to separate them into their own containers because they're drowning out. Aloe vera multiplies on its own, so you can start with one little bitty plant, and as you can see, it will just keep getting bigger and bigger the more space that you give it. And since it's not something that will grow outside effectively in Kentucky, where I'm going to figure out a way to separate it out or just take some of the starts and restart them in other containers because it's multiplying. It will do wonderful things for your hair, for your digestion. We'll go into that at a whole other time. I learned a better, different way to harvest it for ingestion. If you're going to use it on your hair, you can just pretty much use it as is. However, there is, and it's something that I'm allergic to personally. There's an ingredient in there. I can't remember how to pronounce it. It starts with an A. But if you have a latex allergy or something of that nature, it will react with you. Okay, moving on. Sorry for the snifflies. We've been outside fooling with trying to continue to get rid of the deck garden and move it down to the garden. These are microgreens. We harvested a tray. I have them in a bowl soaking right now. Show you just some craziness that happened. Kale is growing like crazy. I'm gonna harvest some of it because it's starting to kill each other out. So I'm gonna harvest some of it as small and do something with it. This was my fall garden. Since I had it in the city pickers and I don't have hoop houses yet, when it started to get cold a couple of weeks ago, this is kale. This is either lettuce or arugula. I'm pretty sure it's lettuce. I thought this was lettuce. I messed up. The tray that I had the arugula in, I'm pretty sure that's lettuce. The arugula and I had grown Brussels sprouts in, and I thought I planted the arugula. No, I planted the Brussels sprouts. That's what this is. Plus a cat decided to take a nap in it. So hopefully, I turned it, so hopefully they'll pull back towards the sun and stand back up. But these are Brussels sprouts, and yes, they do need thinned as well. We'll get there. And if you see my dirty fingernails, they're not dirty, they're stained from where I did my hair the other day when I got downstairs. We'll talk about that. I realized I didn't have any gloves. I was already ready to do everything, so I just did it. So my fingernails there's not dirt underneath there, although there's nothing wrong with having dirt underneath there. They're stained. And lemon tree. Still doing okay. It does need to be cut back. I don't have any sprouts at this point in time because it is so close to Thanksgiving, and we're going to be out of town visiting with my mom and my sister and my fam. Yeah. Okay. Now, now all summer long. Well, not yeah. We did try to do spinach in the summer, early spring. Well, summer, and I did plant some inside. It barely grew in the planters. So I was very hesitant to take it out and put it into a city picker. Well, I kept it in the grow tray for forever and forever. That's the peppermint in the red planter. Kept it in there forever and forever and forever and kept on and kept on. And finally, I just gave up because it would grow a little bit and then seem like it would die. And everything, as you can see, this is in my kitchen window, or by my kitchen patio or deck door, I guess however you want to put it. I lots of sunshine, and I do have grow lights. I don't know if anybody see. There's still stuff that I got to get off the deck. I can only do so much at a time, so I'm working on it. I do recommend these city pickers, guys. If you're just looking to start to grow, um, do containers. They're easier to a point to maintain. You have to stay on top of them for the most part, unless you do something. The city pickers are a bottom water. I love bottom water stuff. All of my bootstrap farmer trays that I have that I use are bottom water, and that idiot proofs things for me. We'll just tell you. I forgot to show you. This is Ian's aloe vera plant. It is starting to grow just a little bit. I have Dad's peace lily up there. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. So the other day I decided to basically recycle the soil from, I don't know why there's a napkin on the floor. Probably has something to do with 5 cats. Stuff happens. Anyway, in this container that you see here, I guess you can call it beige, cream, white, whatever. I decided to just dump the soil instead of dumping in it. I have a tote that I dump the microgreen soil into, and then I take it and empty it into the garden because it's just going to get soil added to it, compost and nutrients added back into it and reused. It's just the way that we do things. Well, guess what? I did that for this, and I thought, because we need to replant Ian's aloe vera plant, and then I thought about starting some more lettuce indoors. And well, this is the spinach coming back up that I planted that did not want to make it. So this is the first part of the video. We're going to get into the rest here in just a minute. I'll be right back.